I am excited about Kenya, just as much as everyone on the trip we are taking is. So much has been told about the magical place it is, and we are heading there to experience it firsthand. Our destination, Masai Mara in the southwest, but in between there are a couple of adventures. Hello from this beautiful part of Western Kenya, Naivasha. We have camped here last night. It is a very serene place, green, traditional trees. Kenya is very big on conservation, and that's why we are able to come and enjoy such spaces. We are here for the World Rally Championship, which happens in different parts, but the most exciting one being inside Hell's Gate National Park here in Naivasha. I have asked Kenyans why exactly the World Rally Championship happens here in Naivasha, and one told me that because Hell's Gate National Park is one of those least visited ones in Kenya, and so not many tourists are inside, and also not so many animals are roaming on the road, so it's a safer place to drive cars there. So Makoma, tell me, why exactly did you plan this trip? What excited you about Kenya?
Because I like the adrenaline.
Yeah.
I like the adrenaline.
Yeah.
So when I watched the World Rally Championships last year, so I decided now to plan for this year. So that's why I'm here. And because of Masai Mara, being a wildlife photographer, it's everyone's dream to be in Masai Mara. So after here, Masai Mara.
Of course, we haven't yet reached the Masai Mara, but you have seen different landscapes, nature landscapes, while we were traveling all the way here.
For Masai Mara and the landscape for Kenya, they are completely different from our landscapes in Uganda. And I really love Kenya now. Uganda is the pearl of Africa, but this is magical.
Kenya is the mother pearl.
Yes. So beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Yeah. The WRC is an international sporting event covering 4 continents, 13 countries, 12 rallies. The Safari Rally happens in the challenging terrains of Kenya's breathtaking landscapes. It is an epic battle against elements like roads, mud, sand, water crossings, and the cloak, making it the ultimate test of endurance and sportiness. Naivasha town is the host for this year's event. But before it, we drive further south to Kasarani, Nairobi, where the curtain raiser circuit for this year's event is. Corners are the most fun, so we always look out for them to capture the thrilling drift moments. Nairobi Circuit was fun for me. At least, I left with a nice impression of what rally events can be. Back at our campsite, I had a light conversation with Maran, a local, about WRC and Naivasha. Hi Maran.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And thank you for welcoming us in this beautiful heaven.
Of course, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What should we expect in Kenya?
Oh, you just expect the pleasure, the love, the care, and just everything that you you want to just get in Kenya.
Right now we are in Naivasha, and that's where the World Rally Championship is
Of
going to
course.
be. Have you ever attended one?
Yeah.
What's the atmosphere? Because for all of us who are on this trip, I think it's the first time, eh? Yeah, so tell us your experience. We were early at the Nairobi Rally, and the atmosphere there was dull. The people were very many, but the atmosphere was dull. In Uganda, people would be shouting, blowing vuvuzelas.
Yeah, I know the reason why the atmosphere there was dull, and in Naivasha you just expect somewhat different, because in Naivasha, okay, as Kenyans, we believe in Kenya. In Naivasha is where the safari rally is most likely to be every safari rally in Naivasha. So expect everyone to be shouting, like screaming, like you say.
And especially that it's Easter holiday, so everyone is here.
Yeah, everyone is here. No, in Nairobi, so the people that you saw in Nairobi, they are just the residential people that live in maybe the Kasarani place. Yeah. So that's the residential people. But here in Naivasha, people are coming from different places that they are screaming, enjoying, like us, we're coming here to enjoy. Yeah.
Plus more Ugandans.
Yeah, you see, and not only Ugandans, that other people, Tanzanians. Yeah.
And you have an idea why exactly the rally takes place in Naivasha and not any other part of the country?
Oh my God, I don't have an idea, but I can guess. Just because as the atmosphere in Naivasha is so good, and the space, more than in Nairobi. Maybe Nairobi is a city, Naivasha is a local place with a lot of ranches that cars can run on. Yeah.
Because it's happening in Hell's Gate National Park. And there are many other national parks in Kenya. So that's why I'm curious, why exactly
in
Hell's
Naivasha?
Gate? Yeah, because we have Masai Mara, we have Savo.
Okay, and maybe because they have never tried again in another national parks. Maybe they should try in another, like Nairobi. Maybe the national parks we have said they should have tried there so that they can see the difference. But I think now that they tried in Naivasha, they thought it's a good place too. Yeah.
But also, I heard from someone that it's because Hell's Gate is less populated with tourists, and that's why they chose there other than elsewhere.
You just heard from another person?
Yeah.
But he or she has not ever confirmed that. I don't know, maybe.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, hi, personally, Maran, I welcome you in Kenya.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.
I can even cook chapatis for you. Ugali.
I'll be glad.
Yeah, ugali. And everything that you ever had of Kenya, I can do. Especially in Kamba. Kamba from Kenya.
Tell me about Akamba. The viewers may not be
they all say that
Kamba.
Kambas are always beautiful. They're always like
from
cheerful.
What part of Kenya?
Central. Yeah.
Okay, it's a tribe or an ethnicity?
It's just a tribe. Kambas. I don't know about your tribe. You are a Kamba. No, but a Kamba is a special thing. When you say you are a Kamba, you should pay a tax. Because Kamba.
Kenyans are so keen on conservation. They seem to utilize every bit of remaining natural habitat as a hub to preserve nature, even within cityships. The very nature of Naivasha being the venue for the rest of the WRC event days. Hell's Gate National Park is an atmospheric site. Beautifully trimmed towering cliffs, distinct rock towers, gorges, and wildlife sightings. After 2 days of rallying at 2 different venues, the Wolf Power Stage, the final stage of the Safari Rally, is now upon us. Very early that morning, we enter through the gates and drive to the venue, and much to our astonishment, swarms of crazy spectators are cheering on what was to become the final stage of the WRC. At daybreak, the action begins. Indeed, as Marion assured me, the crowds here were more emotionally invested in the thrill than on our first day in Nairobi. I personally had big expectations coming to attend this Safari World Rally Championship in Naivasha, Western Kenya. And after 4 days of enjoying this event, I can confidently say all my expectations have been met, even beyond measure. What I can guarantee is when you attend this sporting event, you will have fun, you will have thrill, it's adrenaline filled. But even more so, people who know how points are awarded or the rules of this sport enjoy it best. Just like with any other game, the better you know the rules of the game and how points are earned or lost, the more you will enjoy the game. On trips, there are a lot of individual compromises. This is a group of people with one common interest, travel, but also each individual with different micro-interests, and all can't be achieved on a single trip. It is for that reason that such trips are a great way to make friends. I knew Mehdi from before, but we had never connected on an individual level. Tony, he's a content creator, we have similar passions. Mike, he loves his golf kit, but also shares his passion for the sport. Bosco, he is laid back, but got crazy when I saw him on the steering. These are all people who I learned one or two things from about life and work, but also people who will now occupy a place in my heart. Hello friends, thank you for watching this video to the very end. It's pretty hard making videos while traveling, but we have no option but to make them. The Safari Rally is a totally new experience to me, but I have fallen so much in love with it and I would for sure do it again. I am very open to new experiences, and this is one that I have invited into my life and one that I hope I will continue loving. For now, we head further south to the Mara, and I hope to bring you beautiful stories from there. See you in the next video.